AA, see you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, put the hand up, and leave a message and tell me about things you'd like to talk about. Today is about the release of the Donovan's and Jeffree Star's new palette. Um, I went just like everybody else and everything, and I had a really hard time to find it, and I was really stupid. I didn't go to his last video and find where to go. Like a dork. But anyway, theirs crashed. Went to the Beautylish. Don't go to Beautylish. Why? Well, their set there is 180, I think, 280. If you go for the set, it's supposed to be $210. Theirs is higher, way higher. The Murphy one, that one was sort of hard to go up and down, and they were empty anyway. So, nevertheless, I can wait. But I do want the Shane Donovan and Jeffree Star. I want especially the black. That's right, black. Pig mirror. I want the palette, the small palette. I want the lip. And since it's the same location, I'm going to get the Jeffree Star black, and it's the big, large black one for the highlights, because those are beautiful. And I think I'll do a few dusting on my face. See, everybody's there going, oh, I'm not dark enough. I did. Blah, blah, blah. You don't need to be dark enough. I don't understand people. All they do is complain, complain, complain. Shut up. Try it out. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But I've seen so many people try out the darker shades and then it works. And they're like, I'm surprised. My light skin. Yeah, you're just a dork, a retard that doesn't have the mentality to try stuff. It's just so silly to me. I see that and I hear them and I'm like, ugh, could you shut up? I know it's wrong to think that way. It's just that it's so tiring. It's so boring that these people are like that. It just gets on my nerves. I mean, wear it, don't wear it. That's up to you. Waste your money, don't waste your money. You have an opportunity to try something. And I see it all the time in these makeup gurus, whatever. You give me that stuff, I'd use it. Why? Because I may not be young anymore, but when I was young, we were doing stuff that you guys don't try, like that black highlighter. We were making our own black highlighter. There was this glitter, but it was black glitter, and we liked it. And one of our friends said, let's throw it in the blender. It's glitter. Threw it in the glitter in the blender and went zhoo, zhoo, zhoo. Guess what? It got smaller. Then we would just put black glitter as a highlight around our eyes and everything. Why? Because we didn't like, well, the others liked to put the white. I didn't like the white. I'm not a clown. So we would just, plus we were light. This is a tan for me. I used to be almost as white as this. They used to tease me. I looked like my older brother somewhat and everything, but they used to say I was the mailman's because he was had light brown hair. So did I then, and um, my two other brothers, had black hair. But that's what it was strange. I got older, my hair got black, and I started wearing um, brush of glitter. That's what we called it. You take a little bit of glue, like almost, and you just brush it across there with a brush, dusting yourself with it, and it would sparkle. It was cool. You do the same thing there, and it would sparkle in the black, and that was it. So when you went to the club, there you had sparkle, sparkle, sparkle from the lights, because the lights would go around and they would hit you, and you would just see the sparkle. It was fun. And that's what Jeffree is fun. He isn't boring like most you people, because you're like, oh, I'm gonna take a chance. And you pull out this palette, and you pick the most boringest colors in the palette, and you say, ooh, I feel like, and I'm like, you did that makeup yesterday, but you got a boring palette to do that. Now you got this exciting one, and you still got the same boring ass eyeshadows on you. Ooh, I feel like I'm so, and I'm like, get out of here. There's a young lady, Teresa's dead, and she loves color and she uses the colors. And I love that about her. That's why I watch her videos. She'll she loves Jeffree's makeup and everything, but she's honest about it and everything, and I like that. That's the only reason why I watch Tati. I watch all those other gurus, because they're honest. Everybody I've watched, they're honest about what they're using. It doesn't matter who you are or whatever. They're going to be honest. And that's what people, you don't learn anything. You can't improve your product if you have all these people kissing your ass and lying to your faces. Because you say, oh, okay, well, they like that makeup. And then it really was suck. That's the point. Jeffree and them, they give it to people that's going to be honest to them and that are going to love it. They can send it all my way. I would love it. And I would be honest. And the reason I watch Tati is because Tati goes over, she does the same thing at sometimes, wears the same colors over and over and over and over. That's why when I saw her palette, I was surprised. But when she has Jeffree's palettes in her hand, she goes crazy. She went and did that blue one, and she told you how she made it work. She didn't just appear and say, look how pretty I am after, you know what I mean? She actually showed you how she did what she did. And that reminds me of the Avita products. I love to use Avita products because when you go to the places where they sell Avita products, they don't just give them to you or do it to you. They explain, well, I'm doing this, and they tell you how they're doing it or how much they used. Oh, this is all I have to use, and then they do it to your face. We used to go when we were younger to the Avita store, and they would do your makeup and everything. They cut your hair and everything, and they explained what they were doing with the Avita products, the makeup, the highlighters, the skin toners, everything was explained to you. And that's what I liked about it. And it was the original product that was kind to the world and everything. They were doing it before that. And then you would bring your bottles that you already had. You would bring them with you, and they would refill the bottle and charge you for it. That way you didn't have a landfill full of Avita bottles. That's why I loved going there. Well, Shane and them all have all these beautiful products and everything, and I love it. It's great. I'd love to get all of them. I also want the black pig face. I also want the black shirts. The hoodie, I don't know. I'm a zipper person. I don't like to pull over stuff. So I might not get there. If he comes out with a nice jacket with a zipper, I'd probably get that one for 100%. If you put a little design here of their design and put the picture in the back, oh, I would be for that in 5 seconds. I'd buy every single shirt they had with that, the logo or picture, a little picture that matched the back. Love, love, love that. Don't know why they don't do that anymore. They used to do that by the tons. I used to go and buy those all the time. Now you can't find them. And if you do, you better grab one because you won't find it again. But that's it. I love his products, Shane's products. The bad thing is you had to go hunt down the Shane thing, and I found it finally. And all of the stuff is still sold out. But they should have had the cosmetics with it. Why? Because they're in two different locations. If I want to buy a shirt, the the sandals with the pig on them, that's what I would want. The black ones, awesome. Size 11 because you don't get the 10 and a half. You would get the 11 and extra large shirts. Double X. I like those because those are more comfortable. They're loose like this. But that's what I mean. I would get stuff that are comfortable and that size. Right now, he should put out some long sleeve ones. I'd be buying that off right away with a pocket here and put his emblem on there and put the design whatever on the back. But that's my point. Or those big pants that everybody wears that go to the past the knee. Put out a whole bunch of those with his logos. Now those I would buy. Comfort. But to be honest, I wouldn't. Don't buy his products from the other location. You have to go to his site, which is actually Jeffree's site. So it's the Shane and Jeffree site right there right now. Why? Because they're the prices Jeffree said on his site when he did his video and talked about it. The other places are charging more. If you get the big kit, it's 200 and some, not the 210. That really disappointed me that Beautylish is doing at a complete different price. They're filling their pockets at the, you know, and the fans or everything are getting bleeded dry, not by Jeffree and them, but by this other company selling their product. I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you think that's okay? I don't. I don't know if they know. Because on their site, you're still paying the $210. You go to the other one, I think it's 284s. I'm not, I could be wrong. But it's really high, and I was like, oh, hell no. So I went off that site because I'm not going to pay that kind of price. I'm not going to, when you can get it for less from Jeffree. Of course, I didn't get it. I knew everybody was going to get it before that. But the point is that if you didn't get it either and you want that, you got to go to Jeffree and Shane and get it from them. Why? Because they're not going to cheat you. They're going to be honest with it. And that's what I'm proud about them. My mom loved Jeffree, had loved his music. And that's before he was in cosmetics. But I'm going to have to wait. So are you. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel, put the hand high, and leave a message. Tell me if you're gonna what you're gonna get. I'd like to know because I would get the whole thing and a couple of shirts, and if they had a zipper um, jacket. I don't need the hoodie. I don't want the hoodie. The way it's dangerous nowadays, police shooting people left and right. No, thank you to the hoodie. Yeah, don't pull out your Skittles because you'll get killed, like that poor young black man. But anyway, don't forget, leave a message. Tell me what you'd like to talk about, and tell me what you're gonna buy. But remember, AA. See you in church.